Hi guys, this is Ahyat Ishak and you are watching Ahyat Property TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to look at some news on Puteri Harbour. So a lot of you may already know Puteri Harbour. Puteri Harbour is a location within the Nusa Jaya, which is Nusa Jaya area, which is the flagship B of the Iskandar Malaysia region. A big area, big opportunities right there right now. And yeah, there's a couple of actually there's two headlines that came out about Puteri Harbour just in the past week actually, and this one in particular, it's as I zoom here, you can see the headline: 1.18 billion project to rise in Puteri Harbour. Now, who are these people who's going to bring this project in? They are called the Singapore's Pacific Star Development Private Limited. We're going to look into them a little bit later. And they're going to build a mixed-use project in Iskandar, Malaysia, particularly in Puteri Harbour. Now, they bought a land by UEM Land Holdings, purchased the land from UEM Holdings, who is the master developer at 93 million. And this land deal had started even in the early 2011, just concluded. So we don't know how big the land is actually. Perhaps one day we could find out further. But basically, one of the things that I wanted to highlight is that it's going to be mixed development. I mentioned that. And they're going to have this two-story commercial lifestyle retail center with a floor area of 120,000 square feet. Now, 120,000 square feet would be pretty much a boutique kind of retail center, because the bigger complexes in KL, would be about a million plus square feet. So this is going to be very boutique. Now let's do some survey, further research on this. So this is Malaysia, right? South of Thailand and north of Singapore. So let's zoom into the Johor area. So you can see here Johor, and that's Singapore for you, and this is Johor, right? So this is where Puteri Harbour is. Okay, it's at the closest point between Malaysia and Singapore. I've heard someone mention that it's only 700 meters from Malaysia to Singapore across this causeway. All right, so that's where it is. And if you look at, if you Google Nusa Jaya and you look at their images, I saw this one image. So basically, this is our first causeway, and this is the second link to Singapore. And you guys can see here, this part here is Puteri Harbour, this orange yellow part. And you can see here the blue part is Kota Iskandar. Kota Iskandar is like the Putrajaya for Johor. It's the administrative center of the state of Johor, south, which is the southmost state for Malaysia. So that's where Puteri Harbour is. So if we Google Puteri Harbour and you just check out the images, so you can see the usual suspects, which Puteri Harbour is very famous for. Their theme parks right now. You've got the Little Big Club here. You've got the Hello Kitty Town. You've got Lat's Place, and the harbour, the harbour itself. So there's a lot of the regular stuff. So let's look at Pacific Star Group, who are going to develop this project. And I tried going into their official website. I couldn't get in. So let's look at their LinkedIn. And apparently in their LinkedIn page, you can see that Pacific Star Group, or PSG, is one of Asia's most successful real estate investment houses that specializes on prime Asian real estate. Now in 2001, that was more than 12 years ago, it started out, established then. Now it has properties in prime areas in Asian cities worth $6 billion US. So you guys can check this out more. Exciting to see big groups like this entering into the Malaysian market, particularly into the Iskandar region. So there you have it. Some news on Puteri Harbour. You have been watching Ahyat Property TV. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.